继续末池镇2周目，这一期把第二章跟第3章打完。这期应该有一个芝麻开门，外加6个录音笔，一个是在第2章，5个是在第3章。第2章反正就在医院里，38分钟，真的快。这期我估计30分钟也差不多，直接干就行了。
Hello？
这段调查问卷也许可以这个稍微学点不一样的东西。哎，啊，难道一开始这张是往右走的是吧？后面都是往左走了。这张是往右走了吗？还是说啊，就过一段时间自动
Neck circumference 39 centimeters.
原来如此。
Heart rate 66 steady.
这个角色设计出来也是很诡异的。
Generally neglected, yet overall stable condition. Vigilance decrement, patient somnolent. Reduced effect display. Hyperreflexia, mood agitated. Patient's condition unclear.
Where am I?
Patient has regained consciousness and appears
他这个
responsive.
说法我还以为是机
Excuse
器
me,
人。
please. Could you tell me where I am?
Patient's orientation to person, space, time, and dimension remains unclear. I have to ask you a couple of questions. How are you feeling?
啊，这要回答了是吧？
Ouch.
Who are you?
I can't remember.
What are you doing here?
I was just about to ask you the same question.
Assuming you knew, where have you been born or assembled?
Last stop, Berlin, but I'm actually a US citizen from Woodinville, Washington.
Have you ever had a déjà vu?
Stop it.
Have you ever had an out-of-body experience?
You are going to have an out-of-body experience in a moment, pal.
Interesting. Please remain prepared for further examinations.
Are you even listening to me?
I'm afraid we can't let you leave until we have verified your right to stay. It's for your own safety. Just knock the door loud and clearly when you feel able to undergo a few more experiments. I'll be there to pick you up. The patient's status remains unclear.
I'm feeling a little dizzy.
Dr. Remmler, please behave.
啊，那个才是 Dr. Romler
They took away all my cool gadgets and locked me up in this small room.
gadgets。
I tried protesting, but to no avail. What have I gotten myself into? It definitely doesn't feel like a relaxing summer vacation so far.
这样是第19个，对了啊，目前东西不多。打开之后，暂时这里是不会有水的。后面要有水干嘛呢？我都不记得了，这个地方。啊，你可以让他假装把这个放到床上，这个没啥用哎，这个能有用吗？
Why, of course.
要先看一下，然后对，看一下之后再把它拿过来是吧？
I can't. I could use this.
走。
I need a
怪不
very
得。
special tool to unscrew those very small screws.
你要把这里垫上，它才能上去是吧？这里需要拿那个硬币了。如果说你没有把这个骨头放在这儿的
It's
话，
locked tight. Brute force won't help.
那么它听到声音，它就会知道你在逃跑，可能就不行了。
No water. A coin and
La-
right in the bed.
出去再说。 啊，果然，本来他不会看这儿的，只有你踩到这个梯子上，他才会看。这样就可以出去了。OK， 到这儿了之后，这个东西应该是有用的。先下来吧。Sanitarium， 一个是你知道怎么过了，另外一个是你不用看所有对话，有些不一样的可以看一下，此外就不需要看。打得开了应该。Sanitarium Paradiso， 这里拿什么来着？报纸是肯定不用拿的，那边是吧
I'll take it with me.
好像就可以了吧，东西也不用很多。你不管怎么样，反正测试肯定要做一次。但一开始你大可不必去做测试，因为做了也不可能进入到第2阶段，只有第1阶段3幅图。然后这边是这儿，哎，不行吗？我不是已经有那个灯了吗？
There's something written.
啊，先点一下。
It's dead. And it's hard to decipher in the. And it's hard to decipher in the dark.
啊，这东西不是已经连上了吗？啊，对，暂时你还没有把电啊，对，看到没？周目顺序打得太完美了，换个顺序就不行了。
My dad always.
来，啊，这样才能亮起来，然后就有这个情报了。
Well, thanks.
5078拿到了，然后呢？然后这里应该结束了，直接去输密码应该就可以了。啊，这么看第2章还是很短的，本来就不长是吧？第2章我记得是罕见的这个1期就搞定了，多少钱来着？好像40分钟出头。第3章应该是2期，但第3章也不正常。
I'll try with this code someone left on the wall.
第4章最长，第1章第2，别的都还行。然后这里结束了，应该会被拉进去做测试去。
Interesting. These.
反正以前我们看过，来了啊。
You must be lost.
从这儿跑出来。I'm looking for
Looking
room service.
for room service.
这选反正跟一周目选
No
不一样。
more lame excuses. We are going to perform the test now.
来，这里过了之后呢，这个 test 就变成
That
完整版
slumber。morale smoothie sure made me dizzy. I can see clearly now.
来啊，
Come on.
If you say so. Let's start with a short
Associative
warm-up.
capabilities.
We are going to and you will tell me first.
The
The
universe.
universe. But it could also be a cup of latte from a top-down
Latte.
perspective.
I knew it. Second image.
这里图是一样的。
You are aware that all of this is totally obsolete, right?
If you say so. Now focus, please. Image number 3.
Are we done soon?
You know, this isn't really optional. And we're done. That's that. Mr. Tenhauser, there is no need to play games anymore. It's your decision to make. We both know you'll run out of excuses sooner or later. That's when we've got you. Then you'll have nowhere left to hide. We know who and what you are. Ultimately, it's up to you to take that first step into the right direction. Let's keep you here for the time being.
这么看的话，这张距离很高了。啊，
Now
回来
we
了。
only need to get a few things set up. Then we'll pick you up once the proceedings are about to commence. Knock on the door when you feel ready.
这倒是也是一种
I'm
可能，是
sobering
吧？
up again finally.
就你必须要选新出来那个选项，前3个选项你无论选什么都不行的。 因为他给你展示的本身就是稀巴烂的东西，所以你只能跟他讲这全部都是垃圾，你不能回答正经的东西。
Are you ready?
Let me go.
First,
Fine then.
来，就他给你看了团 mess， 你不能说这个 mess 像什么东
morale
西，
smoothie sure made me
本来
dizzy.
就是 mess，
I
这
can
可能
see
是背后的
clearly
逻辑
now.。
这张还是从这儿就有点很古怪了。
if let's so we're going and you will first.
这个角色自己跟神经病一样，这就是团乱七八糟的东西，所以你选这个可能是可以的
War.
That is set.
啊，反正选点不一样。
Cruel.
It
我觉得选这3个人是可以的
X and counting in the benefit of the
啊，
doubt.
这样就 met the criteria to pass。
Just met the criteria to pass. Next up is
这
ranging
样才有
from
啊。
one. How would you
这没啥重要的。
often feel?
我选跟一中完全不一样，
I talk to myself frequently.
还是问题好像不一样的。I talk to myself frequently。这选反向的怎么样？选对称的，就是如果是1的话选4。I talk to myself frequently。可以。
2.
I don't care much about art.
Don't care much about art。
I'm leaning towards a 2.
I often get the impression that my life and the world around me is nothing but an illusion.
啊，这个问题一样的。这个问题我之前选什么来着？那这次选这个吧。
Probably 3. Almost, but not yet there. 3 out of 4 it is.
Thank you. Next, we are going to show you. Let's begin.
继续了啊。
So, what do please describe?
之前我选的是什么 ？aggressive， soothing。
Soothing. Like a quiet day spent fishing with Aunt Lottie.
How do you feel about this color? Anything particular that?
What's with now? Coziness。
Coziness. Everyone keeps talking about cookies and campfires. What happened to the smell of old socks and a wet dog under the table?
Thank you. And what are your associations with this color?
threatening。
Threatening. Like, what if all the mathematics were wrong? What if science was only balanced around hypothetical constants that can't have a singularity at the end by definition? Axioms only put parameters on space-time. They don't constitute them. The cosmos is always as much concept as it is a physical object. What if our brain is denying us to ever find out which is which? Are we done soon?
You know, this isn't really optional. If you had to put a name on this shape, what would it be?
Tood。
Truda, like the mother I never knew.
And this one?
Kevin。cross。
Cross. A cross within a cross that's crossing another cross.
反正只要选一中，不选一。
Thank you. That's that. Now a few questions where you have to make a decision.
Decision.
Would you rather have landed in Roswell or crashed on the moon?
I've never set foot to Roswell, I swear.
Would you rather be the only suit at Woodstock or the only hippie on Wall Street?
This is not a scientific question.
Would you rather have a hammer toe or sickle cell anemia?
Stop. Hammer toe.
Would you rather want to have Heinz Erhardt's expertise in economics or Ludwig Erhardt's sense of humor?
一周末选了这个是吧？
My name is Tannhauser, and I'm your host for tonight.
Would you rather be an eagle with a shell or a turtle?
Depends。
Is this about calculating the aerodynamics of a turtle shell in relation to
Aerodynamics.
a given wingspan?
Thank you. Think of your childhood. What are the first 3 items coming to your mind?
这个应该跟一周末的3个选项是一样的。
Dad, Aunt Lottie, Hansen ice cream.
Are you sometimes afraid of the day your true identity becomes uncovered?
这题目也是一样的。这一周末选的哪个来着？哇，我应该选的第3个是吧？还是第4个？反正不是第3个就是第4个，那选一个不一样的。Could you be projecting your own insecurities in your
Well,
others？
yes. Aren't you?
这里给了你这么多选项。
Do you sometimes feel that everything is just about to happen, while all of it has already been decided?
那
Yes.
Congratulations， 就知道。
my dear Mr. Tannhauser. You have passed the associative test with excellent results. I have no more doubts that you are a real human.
A real That's what this was all about?
Yeah.
I apologize for the inconvenience, but one can never be sure these days. It's our civic duty to track down and detain these aliens. They are among us. Mark my words, Mr. Tannhauser.
联想测
You're
验
free to go.
Association
Please show yourself
test. Jesus Christ.
I'm a human being, of flesh and blood. And now I'm going home. Aliens? You must be out of your minds.
因为第4章那个什么 Lazarus Taft 就不是人类，确实是长得是跟人类几乎是一样的，长得跟男主都很像。我一度以为是另外的平行世界的男主，有可能当时是这么设定的，但在剧中他都没提到，所以只能说是假说，是有种可能。但那就是个外星人，他不是人类，可能这就是一切的开端。就你感觉一些乱七八糟的东西，它其实你是可以试着去找联系的，但问题在于这些联系就只是玩家的猜想，它在剧中没有任何体现，就单纯是想，你这么想也可以，对吧？你这么想也可以，别人说你的想象扯淡也是可以，因为找不到什么依据嘛，单纯就是瞎猜瞎评论，这是应该左侧的。
Hello? Anybody there?
对，这儿，啊，这就是这个
This way.
六边形，这个声音应该是那个 Lenny。
What is this place?
要等他把话说完了，话说完然后就屏幕一黑了，是吧？对不对？是的啊，强制给你搞的这剧情，这里其实也很懵的。然后就到这儿了，是。
I've arrived at some sort of mining facility. It looks abandoned.
Looks abandoned.
Judging by our tracks, I've almost caught up with Gretchen.
Gretchen。这样是第20个，然后这里还有个帐篷，帐篷、搁浅、钢铁、大门、太阳石模型。第3章也不容易漏，最容易漏就是第4章。这里有个帐篷，帐篷应该第21个吧？现在是20个，现在应该20个，这可以直接过去吗？还是说暂时过不去？可以的是吧？
Beverly, I believe I found Gretchen's campsite.
Campsite.
She probably went ahead without me.
这种事情也要跟他说了吗？拿一下什么东西？啊，皮带。这没用的，这里没用的，这里缺个轮子。然后这边要先看一下，再把它打开是吧？里面是有什么东西呢 ？Helmet。
Debris.
你根本想不到这里居然有个东西，这设定真的很强行。
People keep losing.
搞事儿般强行。这里还有什么东西？
Let's have at it.
啊，这个轮子可能要拿下来，这个齿轮是要拿下来。你这皮带不用，直接启动就行。然后里面是个这个燃气瓶。好了，这应该可以了。 是先装轮子还是装这个？应该一样的吧？可以的，无所谓。然后再装轮子，走，很快啊，相当的快。
Here we go.
Here we go。真正扯淡是第4章，第4章才真的长。东西也多，也容易丢，并且那个沼泽都要很晚才能进去。打到这儿20分钟不到一点，那刚好。 这个40分钟应该能打完。这段可以快进吗？啊，这段不能快进。扯淡。然后接下来就是扔硬币的地方了，是吧？扔硬币搁浅的地方。 OK， 这里也会自动录音的，我记得来了。
Beverly, the time has come. I am stranded, trapped deep underground in some sort of god-forsaken cave. It's freezing cold. I can hardly see a thing. Whoever finds this recording, please hand the cassette tape to Miss Beverly. And now this.
这张打完最多是24啊，现在应该是22。
Hello.
Hello， 还有一个钢铁大门跟一个这个太阳系模型，对，22没问题。No problem。再把这东西拿起来啊，这东西已经能看到了是吧？已经可以扔了是吧？马几个？
An interest.
那砸呀！现在砸了可能没用是吧？啊，已经可以了是吧？ 然后这东西现在能拿起来，这东西其实拿起来没用，第4章完全用不到。啊，对，然后要把这东西踹下去。这里其实是看起来无关，其实有关联。
Away with it.
把这个东西踢下去，然后把那个东西砸下来，再放水，才能让这个东西起来。这轮子还有用吗？啊，还有用的是吧？啊，对，是这里还有必要用。想起来。 要拿来当阀门。
Good thing there's no monkey wrench involved.
OK， 然后呢？啊，再砸一下是吧？砸出一个口子来，放水了，相当于。不对吗？对的。
There you go. Water march.
然后马上应该可以过去，因为水会浮上来。Finally reunite。啊，后面还有一段那个巴巴罗萨的。
Oh, you finally made it!
第3章
I
也不
almost
短。
thought you'd never come. Look at you, covered in dirt. Did you stumble all the way here through the old mines?
I don't have to answer that. Anyway, you're not going to believe what just happened to me.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You gotta tell me every single detail when we have the time.
他根本没兴趣。
They sure have big doors around here.
It looks like they really wanted to make sure there was no trespassing.
这里必须要一遍做出来是吧？先录音。
Beverly, for a moment I thought I was a goner. Now that I've been able to escape this compromising situation, Gretchen and I are standing in front of a gigantic steel gate. I'll get back to you with more details.
再来了啊，按顺序5个都要对。 最后是按这儿。首先第一个是这儿吗？是 right side of the rope, middle of the screen， 这儿是吧？先把5个都看一下啊。这一个 top left， 这第2个是吧？对，这是第2个。第3个我就在附近嘛。A bit left of the vault， 这个应该就是这个了。第4个是在这儿是吧？这儿，最后一个在这
We
儿。
need to get that door open.
来，
Please light up these symbols.
Wow, these look like Neolithic cave
Neolithic cave
paintings.
paintings。
Who would have guessed? A group of stickmen fallen asleep around some sort of hexagon.
Hexagon。
Tannhauser, this is sensational.
Fallen asleep. Look, This seems to have activated one of the lights on the vault door. You see that afterglow?
他根本就不关心的。
What do you make of this?
Weird. Tannhauser, these are ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs. What are they doing here? I'm afraid I don't know too much about them. This pictogram on the left could mean door or gateway. It's followed by the symbol of death. Doesn't that spark your curiosity as well?
Interesting. Maybe these inscriptions are somehow connected to the opening mechanism. Some sort of photonic reception, perhaps.
第3个在这儿吧，在门的左侧。这个是在这儿，对，那在这儿。第3个。
Could you point the light in this direction?
这应该是 Latin inscription。
Ah, interesting. This looks like a Latin inscription. Hang on to your head. Interpreted freely, this translates to
Incarnate
path
Omnia.
of no return.
Mortem.
Hogwash, you Romans.
Did you notice that other little light turning on?
然后是上侧。
What's that over there?
You're not gonna believe
Germanic
this.
runes.
These are Germanic runes, my special field of interest. Huh, this one roughly translates to Be gone, stranger. For all you may find here is certain death.
There, another light.
OK，
Any
最后一个
ideas?
What's that over there?
结束了啊。可能
Interesting.
要你开了门才行。
Are you thinking what I am thinking?
Is this a graffito?
Down here. Huh. In any case, it's hard to decipher.
Are you seeing that hexagon there as well?
No idea. You've got the door open already?
Now there are 5 lights. What does it mean?
这个谜题其实也很蠢，如果你完全没有任何指示的话，你可能会卡很久，很扯淡一个东西。来，这次应该对的，这芝麻开门应该出来，没出来的话，这张可能要得再打一遍。
This looks promising. This cave
好，
has
成就出来
obviously been visited by explorers for
成就出来
millennia.
，millennium。
Isn't it strange
芝麻
that
开门
all of them left
Open
warnings on the
sesame.
wall? And whoever built this gigantic vault wanted to make sure that only a human with the right set of knowledge could open it. Maybe long after its architects ceased to exist. I assume this is why they utilized all of these different writings. They literally left the code on the wall. In case of an emergency? Remarkable.
Yes!
好，这章最后一段 ，Tannhauser and Gratian， make a discovery。
Let me find the light switch first.
他是 Gratian， 那只有这儿。
Let's take a look around. This is exciting.
先把录音录了。
Did you see that pretty large particle accelerator? Wow.
I stumbled upon an impressive model of our solar system, yet curiously, it displays our 9 planets in disorder, as if there was a disturbance in the interstellar balance. Much like an event known to the ancient Greeks as ekperosis, the catastrophic imbalance of the universe. Whether this is a foreshadowing of things to come, or the device is simply broken, I cannot say. To be honest, it's hard to say if it means anything at all.
这样的话是24，对，然后第4章还有12个，一共嘛可以讲是，
I'd rather not come too close to this killing machine.
哎，第3是12个吗？啊不，一共37个，那个老鼠洞不算，最后一章第5章不算的话，那应该35，刚好35，对，刚好35，那还有11个，第4章还有11个，所以第4章真的是罪恶，太他妈长了，啊，瓶子是吧？ 啊，这路过了，点那个点瓶子，别点那个，点错就麻烦了。OK，
I brought back.
把这东西拿起来。先要跟巴巴罗萨聊天，不过那段反正也不长。这里 Granson 什么都没干，基本就是让你来干事儿，然后你还帮他，
We didn't even have it.
你还帮他开启罪恶之门。
No idea.
这段设计的很蠢。
What an enormous. All sorts. Any.
I want.
他不会说任何东西，
Okay.
跟他对话没有任何意义。动哪儿来着？怎么把巴巴罗萨召唤出来呢？
Of course. An opening.
Opening mechanism， 这是往上走啊，这里出去装电话亭了是吧？
It seems to.
来了，没来，我还有卡了，我还没来呢。
I brought back order.
这报纸肯定是没用的，哎，那怎么办？难道这里一定要跟这个 Granson 对话了吗？
All this mod.
算了，那对话，
Any.
跟他对话感觉就是浪
I
费
was
时间。
abducted.
You must have bumped.
No, no.
I thought no
There's at least one so-called.
tests.
Yes, he had me talk.
Tannhauser, are you sure?
How do I know? I was.
You
There.
test?
Yes.
Tannhauser,
How do I?
果然是
but since
Okay.
果然是废话。
All sort. What an enormous.
哎，这里怎么触发那东西来呢？怎么触发下一段来呢？
All this modern.
我已经不记得了，有什么地方需要点的？在那，现在手里是有一个这内存卡，有一个地方需要把它打开的是吧？
All this modern.
但现在没能把它打开，
We didn't even have it.
打开再把内存条放进去才行。
No idea what.
靠，这我真不记得了。看报纸是不可能啊，是吧？先点这门是吧？
Of course.
应该是要先点这个门，然后才能触发剧情。
Memory overflow.
对，这个就出来了，这句话出来了。
Hello? Anybody there?
of course. Another locked door.
Error.
果然
Memory
这样就有反应了，是，原来触发点在这儿。我靠，这种根本想不到的地方。
Gretchen.
This is the future， 来，
Error. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
这句话还在。
Please identify yourself.
Identify yourself. And can call me Hans. My name is Hans Hauser. What if I don't want to identify myself? 训练不一样了啊。可以 call me Hans.
Hi. You can call me Hans.
I do not recognize you, Hans.
Why does it matter?
出来了没？还没出
I
来。
am only allowed to grant access to authorized personnel.
And if I'm not authorized, I'm Hans and I defragmented your frame memory. Just open the door. I can't even see who's talking there.
I'm Hans, and I defragmented your memory.
I do not recognize you, Hans. I am only allowed to grant access to authorized personnel.
This isn't going anywhere, Tannhauser. We need brute force.
他怎么动不动 brute force？
Such a.
好，然后呢？你已经把内存条放进去了，但好像没反应啊！你可能要说 I can't see you 了，它才会出来。
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Please identify yourself.
啊，又来了是吧？
What if I don't want to identify myself?
I am sorry. I may only grant access to authorized personnel.
And if I'm not authorized?
I am sorry. I may only grant access to authorized personnel.
What's your name, by the way?
来了，
My name is Barbarossa 2000. I am the guardian of the station.
总算来了。
Can't you just open this door for me?
Not possible.
This isn't going anywhere, Tannhauser. We need brute force.
总算能聊了。这废话真多。 来，这里要跟机器人谈情说爱了。keeping up。
How long have you been here?
16 years.
对的
What kind of...
The station was built.
Millennium Cooperative 看来最关键的还是这句是吧 ？Become authorized。
That was developed and built by Dr. von Strack.
Von Strack 和 Robler 两个人。
Property of
It's me, Dr. von Strack.
negative. Your voice patterns don't match Dr. von Strack's.
I'm telling you, these things are of no use at all.
How do I be...
Not possible. I cannot authorize you, since I do not know you.
Aren't you feeling lonely? All on your own down here?
I am patient by nature. My developers assured me this.
You were a very loyal computer, Barbarossa.
Dr. Remler promised me we would start working again very soon. Dr. Remler is my friend.
People lie sometimes.
Your point is illogical if what you said was true.
That is the point. You simply can't.
Overheating in segment B23 imminent.
遇事不决就 overheating。
That hit the spot.
再来，马上就结束了，不长。
Any chance you might consider letting me through?
I am very sorry. You may wait here. I would most certainly enjoy your company, yet I may only...
But you do know me.
Yes, you are Hans.
Imagine the possibility of Dr. and I'd be your only...
Are you my friend?
Not if you keep behaving like this. No. Imagine the and I'd be...
Are you?
Maybe
I'd love to be. If you want.
可能不能选 no 了。
You make me happy.
You two are adorable. Get a room.
Now that you know me, would you please let me through?
But if I let you pass, I will... Will you come?
Scout?
好了，access granted。
Access granted.
3，然后那个魔女要黑化了。啊！突然一段很这个
It's the Saturn portal.
很突兀的剧情来了。
You have no idea, do you?
What do you mean?
Quantum physicist, ridiculous.
Is that a gun?
Get off of that boy.
I can see no reason for violence here.
Hey. Is that really necessary?
You too, Bambi. Move over there.
Are you serious? After everything we've been through?
You're not gonna stand in my way. You've had your chance, Tannhauser, but you had to follow me around like a puppy dog. Now that's what you get.
But it was you that had the idea to come here.
Shut your pie hole.
Please, you don't understand. I need help.
What kind of a dork are you? A bunch of hapless maggots, that's what you are. Standing in front of the Saturn portal without any clue.
Tannhauser and Taft are now in the same boat。反正第3章就这么结束了，马上就第4章了。好，然后回到这儿了是吧？
You're staying here, chums. You may as well bid farewell to this stupid clunker while you're at it. It's been getting on my nerves from the beginning.
No.
Bye bye.
喝多了。
People are scoundrels, others are not. Yes, that's how it is.
I still can't believe Gretchen would play such a wicked game on me.
Now, this is not what I wanted either.
Who are you? And what are you doing here anyway? Hey, that was you. Last night in my room.
Calm down, please. You must have a lot of questions.
You bet I do.
But first, you should try to get out of this predicament.
I assume you have a plan on how to open the door. You seem to know what you're doing. Who are you anyway?
My name is Lazarus Taft, and I hope you'll excuse my late introduction. I'm a traveler, if you will.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Taft. Tannhauser. Let's talk about stealing my notes.
Yes, that was me. Believe me, I wouldn't have needed to if everything had gone according to my plan. I wanted to ask for your help, but then she surprised me. I know taking your journal wasn't right, and I'm sorry about it. I would have returned it, I promise.
谈到最后他都
What
没
was
有
it you
return。
wanted from my journal? They're really just notes. And a few doodles.
I needed it to tune into the right quantum frequency. See, I'm just an ordinary traveler. I know next to nothing about quantum mechanics. At least not enough to control this portal.
You're talking crazy talk.
This is not the best time to go into too much detail.
Okay, but what's my role in all of this?
I needed your help. You were the last piece of the puzzle. When I saw your article in Science Today, I was 100% sure you were the right guy for me, to help me get home.
She called it a Saturn portal. What was she talking about?
It's a metaphor. Actually, it's just an ordinary quantum portal. You can travel to different realities, distant stars, and galaxies. That is where I come from.
Good lord. So all of this is real? Do you know who built the portal?
This station was built by the Millennium Cooperative. I believe something went wrong when I came out of the portal. They took me with them and abandoned the station soon afterwards. But they certainly didn't construct the portal.
Who did then?
Who knows? Probably a natural phenomenon? A geological vortex?
这个作者自己都不想解释。
A high-density region? A cosmic G-spot? It is ancient. There is a large network, like wormholes connecting different dimensions.
And where are you from? From the other side?
See, and I know that's kind of a lot of information, but I've been stranded here for some time now. I desperately need to leave, get back home. Please don't get me wrong, I really like it here, but I need to go. If I don't, I will die. Simple as that. As you probably suspected, you winning that lottery was part of my arrangement to get you here.
What? No way.
No way.
The problem is that you can't control the portal unless you have the right piece of technology. At home we have a device called a quantum discriminator. You can buy it at any convenience store, but I certainly don't know how to build one myself. This is why I needed your formula, the calculations, to tune in. There are dangers though. You can
是有什么
disintegrate
formula
the whole
calculation？
planet if you aren't
第4章你知道干嘛的？
which is what she's
就是
doing
捡
right
破烂
now.，
捡破烂4个东西组合在一起。
Let's move.
OK，总算结束了。这章剧情还挺多，意外的比第2章要长多了。啊，这样也40多分钟了。最后来了第4章，这最变态的一章，Transdimensional Homesick Blues。这章不用打完的，只要把那个录
This
音
is
笔
getting boring.
录音笔全部收集齐了就差不多了。24个现在对了，先不用听啊。还剩11个拿完，然后把这个信息报告给 Two 就完成了。我这2章就结束了，这样这个作品就可以结束了。下一期就不知道下一期有多长了，因为第4章一周目打了整整3期，40多分钟、40多分钟、1个小时10多分钟，太夸张了。